Welcome to Coach Hayes Football Live. He can talk about anything from high school to the pros. This guy knows the game, so you better not be half-stepping.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is going to agree with me before they agree with you.
Strap in, because Coach Hayes is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. Go ahead and right here, right now.
Subscribe now and check out CoachHayesFootball.com.
What's up, everybody, man? We in the building, about to have a good time tonight. Appreciate y'all coming by. Go ahead and hit it up the chat right now. Also, make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button, as well as notification bell, so you will have all of this content that comes out on this channel. Make sure, okay, everything looks good, sounds good. All right. Now, we got a lot to talk about, man. So much is going on here over the past weekend. And we're going to jump straight into it, man. We got Marcellus Wiley responding. Juju Lewis comments at Big 12 Media Day. Bama recruiting is taking a plunge, as people are saying, and in the going too far moment. Real quick in the chat, I see a couple of y'all in here. OG Kane, appreciate you. What's up with you, baby? Shockwave, what's going on, man? How you doing, Shock? I see you on the line already. If y'all want to call in, please feel free. Matter of fact, I'll throw the phone line up here now if you like. But I'll do my little monologue, and then we'll go ahead and jump into it. But if you want to jump on here so you're already in the queue, you can do so, 862-799-9956. Please feel free to go ahead and call in. You can also hear the show while you're talking. Also, real quick, another announcement. I'll make a couple of more. For all the members, if you talked about the fantasy league, if you want to get into the fantasy college football league, it is up in the Discord for the members. So first come, first serve. First one to pay, first spot in the draft. There's a 25, a 50, and 100. 10 times your money if you win. There's no second place. Well, you get second place, but that's all you get. All right, winner takes all in this situation. As well as if you want to get in multiple leagues, that's fine. I got all of the payment information. Please, in the comment section, put your email address so I can send you the link to join, okay? So if you join, make sure you put your email, bigdog25 at gmail.com, whatever that is, so I can send it. If you didn't, you just made a donation to the Hayes Foundation. That's all I'm going to tell you. All right? I'm not going to chase you down. We're too grown not to follow directions. So they're right there. Anyway, we about to check it out. Brock, what's up with you, man? No, Coach, Alabama is fine. Roll Tide. Do me a favor, Brock. Call in tonight. I ain't talked to you in a minute, man. I want to talk to you about this, and I really want some Bama fans. We've talked about this before. I only brought this up because a couple of people sent this information to me, and I thought it was a good topic during slow times. But anyway, we'll definitely get into it. Please feel free to call in. Let's chop it up. I ain't heard from you in a while, man. Appreciate you. Let me see who else is here on the line. Let's go. Lee Q. McCain. Come on, man. I don't even got to say nothing else, man. NASA, what's good, Cole? What's up with you, NASA? Good to see you, baby. Canes, what's up? Miami's the new Bama. We're building the dynasty. No. I got to correct you there, Kane. We're not the new Bama. Bama was the new Miami. And then Miami took over. You understand? Because we were doing it first. Then they came along. Because guess where they got their players from? I already established that. Shout out to my man Kangaroo Black. Then we back in action. So not the new Bama. Can't say that. We can't say that. We gotta fix that part, man. All right. Let me see here. What else we got? Anything is everything. What does Jive Turkey talking about? Man, I ain't seen you in the Discord in a minute. Matter of fact, I need you to go in and jump in the fantasy league right now. So you get the first spot, Doug. Jump in the fantasy right now. Right now. Motivated, dedicated. You too. Go get your Georgia Bulldogs. Jump on in there. You got 25, 50, 100. Get on in there and get this money, man. First come, first serve. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let me get into this deal, man. As we all know, 4th of July, actually, I believe it was, Marcellus Wiley was arrested due to domestic battery, domestic something. So now he chose to respond. He did like an hour-long show in regards to his response, reading the allegations and the affidavits, and so forth and so on. I'll just say this. You know, I get it. Everybody has their thing. It's not my case. Do as you choose. It's your life, your future. To Marcellus Wiley. But there's a famous YouTube group. I want to say they're two lawyers, older dudes. And they got a clip that says, shut the F up when it comes to this. And that's what I think should happen right now. Just be quiet. Again, I don't understand the private situations for public consumption. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It baffles me beyond belief. But anyway, I'll play some of his response, what he said. Yeah, a lot of babbling, talking. He didn't really say much in essence, but I'll just play it so you guys can see what he's saying.
And Marie stated he did not have permission. And I had an unreported history of violence towards her. And she was planning to divorce him. Come on now. Okay. One thing I know when you are not telling the truth is, well, as Grandma said, the truth is simple and lies are complex. So in one sentence, it is stated that I did something I wasn't supposed to do, committed battery. I had an unreported history. Like now we talking like bigger, deeper, unreported history. Why is it unreported? Why didn't you report your history? You're right now giving us in action reporting of violence, but now you're going to try and tell me there's an unreported history. So we pouring a little hot sauce on it. Understood. And that also she plans to divorce him when she gets back home. Now, if I'm the officer, I'm like, okay, you may go to brunch when you get back home as well. What that got to do with this right now? Okay, she plans to divorce him. Maybe the officer's like, oh, okay, so maybe he knows this or whatever. Okay, I understand. But y'all starting to pick this up. Like, he did something to me yesterday, and he's been doing this, and I never told a person or no one in the world, and not a word of it. And then I'm going to divorce him. All right, man. Okay, we're just trying to get to the facts of this matter.
All right, that's neither here nor there. I let him ramble enough. Basically, he kind of goes through his whole case, not really giving a lot of information, but he talks about it. Here's my advice. I ain't never been to jail, to be honest with you. But here's what I'll say. Bro, just shut up, bro. Like why? Let this thing play out. Don't put it in the court of public opinion. And I understand everybody's saying you guilty and this, that, and the third, and that's what it is. You trying to save face. But if you go look at the comment section, nobody cares what you think. And I think that's the biggest issue that I have is that nobody truly cares what you think in regards to this. Because, for example, let me just put this up here for a second, and I'll just read a few of these comments just so we have an understanding. I ain't gonna lie, didn't expect the post from bro for a while. Gotta respect it, right? Okay, these are comments. Keep your head up, this, that, and the other. You know you up here lying. You hit that lady. Like what are we doing? And I understand we're in the social media era. Maybe I'm old. Maybe gray hair. I get it. And maybe I don't understand this part of it. But I was always told, I was always informed, shut up and let the people who went to school and got plenty of years of experience do this. The old saying, he who defends himself has a fool for a lawyer. And that's the whole thing. I get it. Whether you're scot-free, innocent or not, you could say something in here that they're going to use against you because you're not trained for this. You may be media trained, but are you legally trained? And that's the problem. That's the problem. That's why I never understood when I watched First 48 and all these people get in there talking and think they're going out. Man, look here. Police ever get me? I like to speak to my lawyer. I'm not resisting. Here are my hands. I would like to speak to my lawyer, please. Thank you. I don't have nothing to say, even if I know I'm totally innocent. Because what people have to understand, again, this is not I don't think it is criminal in that part, but she's going for divorce and everything else. But here's the bigger part. Prosecutors are not out for the truth. Prosecutors are out to get you and go to jail. That's how they get their name. And so anything you say can and will be used against you. It don't say it can and will be used in your favor. It says anything you say can and will be used against you. The only thing you're going to use against me is he asked for his lawyer. I don't understand how these people think you're going to outsmart the system. And I was just talking to a friend of mine prior to the show about people trying to outsmart the system in a total different area, but the principle is the same. You're not going to beat the system. You're not trained for this. If everybody want to go out there and be an internet detective and let them pull up your case because it's public record, then by all means go do it. But there's nothing you're going to say to convince people anything. Like there's nothing he said as I watched that thing for about an hour that he said that convinced me without a shadow of a doubt that he didn't do it. But there's probably something in there that he said in there that could probably incriminate him. So my advice to anybody is, if you are innocent, somebody breaking your house, standing over your bed, and you give them the ones and twos with the Rollo Get Busy tool, you call the police, and you know what you say when they get there? I have nothing to say. I like to speak to my lawyer, please. That's it. I mean, dog can be laid up there with the ski mask on. Out of there. I have nothing to say because these laws are crazy. Because you're gonna pay this attorney regardless. So let him do his job. Let him do his job. And for the clicks and likes and all that good stuff, I mean, you can have it, bro. You can have it. Y'all can have them clicks and like. YouTube ain't paying that much. YouTube ain't paying that much. I promise you that. I can promise you that. You went on here. Let me see how many views you got on this thing. Man, please. No, sir. 160,000 views in a day. That ain't enough to pay your lawyer fees, bro. I can promise you that. Now, I ain't pocket check you. I'm just saying. But what you put on video is not enough to even pay your lawyer fees. I promise you. Because you need a divorce attorney and you're going to need a doggone criminal attorney because you got charges. No, sir. Not me. Anyway, I just want to put that out there as a piece. Appreciate you guys coming on in. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button, notification bell as we on our way to 100,000. Oh, we're a ways away, y'all. Don't laugh at me. Help me. Help me, somebody. Huh? Help me. So I'm kind of done with the Marcellus Wiley thing. It's unfortunate. You know, I like to talk football, but this is a kind of big topic, hot topic. And at the end of the day, like I said, man, for anybody out there, man, woman, child, whatever, man, I like to speak to my attorney. Lock me up. Put my hands behind my back. Take me down. I think Orlando is called 33rd at the crib. Take me down to TGK, Turner Guilford Night, or wherever you are, your respective jail. I like to check in, please, till my attorney get here. Anyway, OG Kane, what's up with you, man? Real quick, let's jump into Juju Lewis. This is important right here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just messed up, y'all. I just messed up. I think I did. I doggone took the clip down. Juju Lewis, Colorado's quarterback, was at the Big 12 media day and had some interesting comments. Let me see here. Doggone it. What am I doing, bro? Just had this stuff up here, man. Here we go. So anyway, Juju Lewis, the quarterback at Colorado, was asked some questions. I'll play the clip for you, and I'll discuss. It's been a hot topic here lately. A lot of people have been talking about it, and I'll let you listen to his point of view, and then let me know your thoughts. I may have an unpopular opinion to what people may think it is, but let me see here. All right, here we go.
Where do you feel like your play has grown the most since last year to now?
My play, I'm actually looking at the defenses now. Last year we wasn't really looking at defense as much, just kind of high school free ball and just out there playing football. But it's a lot bigger than that now, so it should be fun.
Where do you feel like your play has grown the most since last year to now?
First question she asks is, where do you think your play has grown from last year to now? Listen to his response.
My play, I'm actually looking at the defenses now. Last year we wasn't really looking at defense as much, just kind of high school free ball and just.
I am looking at the defenses now. Right? This is what he says. I am looking at the defense.
My play, I'm actually looking at the defenses now. Last year we wasn't really looking at defenses as much.
Last year we weren't really looking at defenses. Here's what I'll say to that. And again, this is a young man just trying to get his media savvy on. I think personally, as I listened to it, the first time I heard it, I think I felt like everybody else felt. I think as I listened to it, because she asked him, how do you? And he said, I am looking at defenses now. We weren't looking at it last year. I think he was referring to, because this happens a lot, especially the quarterbacks. When they feel like they're not going to play or start, it's like, for what, coach? I'm here because I don't want to get fined, right? I'm here because I have to. And he was thrown in the fire a lot faster than he probably assumed. He probably thought Caden Salter was going to be the man for the entire year. And he'd come in to play a little here and there. Well, like he said, I've had this actually happen. Quarterbacks, they prima donnas, man. I ain't playing what I need to look at the tape for, coach. I ain't like I'm playing, because we know in football, very rarely the backup quarterback gets in. Very rarely. And when he said we are looking at defenses, it's almost like he was speaking in past and now present, right? Like, meaning I wasn't looking at it. And he says we're looking at defenses now. Meaning, like, I wasn't looking at them last year, but this year, meaning like I'm included in all of this now because I'm the man. Y'all may not like that. You could call in, give me your opinion, but I believe that's how he took it. But when I first heard it, I was like, oh, God dang, Juju. Well, you not just threw everybody under the bus, the whole thing. But I think he answered it kind of in his own truth. He just didn't articulate it well. Because he started off with, I wasn't looking at defenses. And I'll play it again for you to hear it.
Your play has grown the most since last year to now.
My play, I'm actually looking at the defenses now. Last year we wasn't really looking at defenses as much, just kind of high school free ball and just out there playing football. But
see, the word "we" changed the entire sentence. He says, I wasn't looking, but last year we weren't looking at defenses and just free ball. I think he was really speaking to himself. And I have to be very honest, because when I first heard other people trying to defend it, I'm like, Then I listened to it again. I really think he was speaking about himself. Now, y'all please call in. Let me know if you don't agree with it, whatever. Then when he said free balling, there's a lot of players go out there and get away with that, especially at the high school level. They are so good athletically at the high school level, they don't watch film. They don't look at stuff. They just got it. But when you get to this level, a lot of things change. The speed of the game change. The complexity of the plays change. All of that stuff changes. And at that quarterback, it is a real real machine back there. There's so many different things going on every 25 seconds. You understand? So that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Maybe you guys agree. Maybe you don't agree. I can definitely understand, but I would love to hear your point of view when it comes to that. All right, let me get to the next topic here. Oh, God. I definitely need some Bama haters to call in this shit, boy. I need some Bama haters. So why are we talking about Alabama so much? I don't know. But we are. Here we are. This post kind of went, I'm going to just call it viral. This post right here kind of went viral here in the past day or two. And I'm putting this picture up here for you all to see. There's a graphic here that says Alabama's 19-year top 5 recruiting run is over. 92% of blue chips have already committed. In 2024, Nick Saban's last year, he was overall ranked was number 2. 2027, their overall rank is actually 51 right now, according to 247. But let's just go with 50 for argument's sake. Now, for people that watch this channel, watch this show, you know me and shout out to Kangaroo Black, and I was with Piano Man and them guys, and I was talking about this. And I'll talk about it extensively here in a second again, but we'll go through this. Here's the next part of that. Whoever Brad Powers is, 92% of the blue chip recruits, 4 and 5 stars, have already committed. For 19 straight years, Alabama has signed a 247 composite top 5 class. That streak ends this year. There's a possibility Alabama doesn't even finish in the top 25. Now, if you notice, apparently he clipped this out, and this is when they were ranked 45. This is now being ranked 50th. They are currently ranked 51st. And they have a total of 13 commits, 1 5-star, 2 4-stars. All right, that's still the same. Okay. 10 3-stars and 10 3-stars. All right. I think what's interesting about this, and a lot of Alabama fans and people will try to justify this by saying, as they said in the comment, it's only July. People gonna flip. And that's true. And they may just very well flip some recruits. But you also have to take into account what recruits may flip from them. This is unprecedented in the past 19 years of Alabama since Nick Saban's era. And in that show I did with Kangaroo Black, I'm going to say Kodak Black, with Kangaroo Black, I talked about Coach Kalen DeBoer. This is strictly my opinion. That Coach Kalen DeBoer is not a bad coach. I just believe he's a bad fit for the University of Alabama. And there's several reasons why. One, I think who he's recruiting or who they're targeting and getting is not an Alabama standard. I'm not saying there are not some phenomenal 3-stars out there by no stretch of the imagination. I'm not saying there's some phenomenal 4-stars. But to be in the month of July, because I want people to understand the history of this, in about 2 weeks, high school football will begin. All this right here is about to go down completely because they're going to be in a college football. And if 92%, if that number is correct, has already committed, the odds of Alabama flipping a lot of those kids is really slim to none. And if they are going to flip them, they're going to pay dearly for them. They're going to have to pay dearly. So that whole argument, well, we pay for playing, but you're going to have to open up that wallet, boy, in Tuscaloosa. Because if you want these big-time guys, you're going to have to pay for these big-time guys. And you could clip that. I promise you. Because what people are not understanding, how this thing is working, remember, signing day is in December. December. Now, I'm going to say this. This is not going to affect Alabama this year in their talent pool this year. It's not. It's not going to affect them next year either. These guys will be incoming freshmen next year. And it might affect them a little bit in the following year. What you're seeing today is about 3 years away. The problem is what happens after this year. That's where it goes. So the stock is dropping. We could call that what it is. Because you can't prove to me nowhere during Nick Saban's tenure of Alabama's greatness that in the month of mid-July, that they were ever ranked 50th in recruiting. If they were ranked 20th, I say no problem. 15, 10, no problem. But 50th, I want you to understand, because you're talking about flipping recruits. This is Alabama now. Virginia Tech is ranked 15th, bro. 15th. Now, mind you, they got 26 recruits, but they got six 4-stars. And again, I know the stars don't matter. Yeah, they do. Because the same way you bragged on their recruiting class, because it's based on the stars and the points. So let's keep let's keep the matrix the same. Nebraska, 16th. UCLA, 19th. I'm talking about programs that is not even on par. I'm skipping over the Michigans, the Georgias, the Ole Miss, Clemson. Hell, even Auburn is ranked 11th. Kentucky, 21st. Cal, they terrible, 22nd. Wisconsin. Matter of fact, didn't the kid flip from Alabama to go to? Maybe I'm wrong with that. Minnesota is 26th. Arkansas. Colorado is 31st, dog. Syracuse, brother. Syracuse won one game last year. One game is ranked 30th. Rutgers, I forgot they even had a college, and they whooped us 38th. Bro, Mississippi State, their coach is on the hot seat, about to get fired. 46th. North Carolina. Holy moly. Boston College. Stanford is ahead of you. Bro, Alabama's not even on the first page. You got to load more. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Not the Almighty. I need some Bama people to call in here tonight. I need some real action. Now, do I think they will end this way? No. I personally think they'll end in the 20s somewhere. They'll end in the 20s. But that's still not even acceptable. That's not even acceptable when you're talking about a program. For example, I'm going to just show you the difference. Let me show you what I'm looking at, and then we'll open up the phone line here. In 2024, right? But let's do this. Let's go 27. Let's start his tenure. Sorry. Oh, shit. Let's go to his team. He's not even on the first page, y'all. I got to load more. Sorry. Right here. Now, I know it's not over. You have 2 4-star. This second column is the 4-star. Let me see if I can make it a hair bigger. All right, here we go. Right? Well, let's go back. 26. I try to explain this. Alabama, 4, 16. Huh? Okay, not bad. Top 4. Let's go to 25. 4 again, 20, signed 33 players, 24 stars. Go to 25, 24. Now, this is Nick Saban's era. This is last year. Look at this. Ranked number 2, 43 commits. 23. Look at this. 9 5-stars. And again, I'm not asking him to be, and I want to be clear about this. I'm not asking him to be Nick Saban. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you got the Ferrari. Don't wreck it. And right now, you sliding out of control. You Tokyo drifting, bro. Go to 22. Number 2, 5 5-stars, 24. You see the difference? 21. 7 5-stars, 18 4-stars, 327 points. Now let's go back. Let's go back to 25, his first year when he was rolling. 3 5-stars, 16. Looking a little shaky, baby. Let's go to 26. 4. Let's go to 27. Now you got 1. My bad, he's not even on this page. I got to load more. Bro, the fact that you between Rutgers and Boston College is criminal. But anyway, you got 2 5-stars, right? What are we talking about? Oh, bro, did they just drop? They just went up. The 50. It literally just changed as we was on here. They were just at 50. 1. They just went up. They must have just got a commit. They just got a commitment then. A 5-star moved you 3 spots. They must have got a commitment. Let me know in the chat if they got a commitment. Because here's what's important. Smooth, do me a favor. Let me know if they got a commitment. Because literally 30 seconds ago, y'all were ranked 51. Now you guys are ranked 48. And you got 2 5-stars. That wasn't there before. Let's see who this is. Oh, I don't see another 5-star. Who are the 5-star? Who is he? See, y'all just ranked 51st. Am I looking at the wrong thing? Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh, never mind. I must have been looking at the wrong year. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, bad business. Not looking well. Who's recruiting like Alabama used to? I'll wait. That's the key word, used to. That guy retired, Smooth. You know, I love you, bro. But you know what? You know and I know, brother. You know and I know. This ain't the Alabama standard, bro. This ain't the Alabama standard. Smooth, you know that. Now, because y'all fans, I get it. I ain't mad at you. I'm just letting you know. You know it ain't the same. I know it ain't the same. And again, I was bombarded in my DMs with this. Yeah, I see 51-2 Owens. I'm not sure what happened. Y'all call in 862-799-9956. But there's a lot of difference here. And here's what's, if 92% are committed 4 and 5 stars, yeah, you could flip some kids, some shorties. Cool. I ain't mad at that. You can flip some of them. Hey, Gil, it don't matter what we want. The way y'all looking, y'all may not make it to the Mosquito Bowl, boy. Hey, And I'm looking for. I need some more Alabama. I need some more elephant meat for the grill, bro. I'm just simply saying. I said this before about Kalen DeBoer. On a serious note, I don't think he's a bad coach. I thought he did a phenomenal job with Washington. I just don't believe he's the right fit for Alabama. I don't think the recruiting in the South is not his strong point. Being very serious. I don't believe he fits the Alabama way. Come on, Smooth. Don't get sensitive now on me. Well, Alabama, I didn't say it was filled with 4 and 5 stars. But come on, come on, bro. Don't do this. You know and I know what y'all currently have in the class of 2027. What y'all currently have in the class of 2027 is not the standard and the norm for Alabama. If Nick Saban was on here, let's just go. If Nick Saban was on here with those players, with this same exact, you know what y'all would be saying? Man, Nick losing it. Because y'all was saying that before. Man, the game passing Nick Saban by. If Ohio State had the numbers they had last year, and this year they had these numbers, and Alabama had Ohio State numbers, y'all be making fun of them. Tell me I'm lying. If Georgia, if any one of these guys that's ranked, Notre Dame, Texas, Oklahoma, any one of these programs that have been in the top for the past 10 years, Ohio State has had to been in the top for the past 10 years. Right now, Ohio State is ranked number 7th. Last year, they were ranked 2. The year before that, they were ranked 2. The year before that, they were ranked 5. The year before that, in 24, they were ranked 3. The year before that, in 21, they were ranked 2. In 2020, I'm only going back 5 years. I ain't keep going back forever. And in 2020, they were ranked 5th. So a team like Ohio State will come in the month of July, currently, right now, and let's go to their current status. They're currently ranked Currently ranked 7th. 7th. If they were currently ranked 57th, 47th, Ohio State fans would be tripping. And the way that y'all can't, the way y'all can't say, hey, there's something not right here, then that means you're fanned out. I'm just calling a spade, bro. Ohio State has been consistently within the top 10, and as of today's date, so we can say, well, Ohio State was ranked 45th at this time. No, they're not. They ranked 7th. Here's the difference. They got 2 5-stars. Like you said, nobody's riddled with a bunch of 5-stars. Right? 2 5-stars, 10 4-stars, 6 3-stars. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. But to be Alabama with 1 5-star and 2 4-stars at this stage in recruiting, hey, yo, Houston, we got a problem. You got Cal has 7 4-stars. Ole Miss got 11. Clemson got 10. Auburn got 10. LSU got 10. Florida got 10. I'm just talking about the caliber of program. Cal got 7. I'm sorry, 7. UCLA got 7. Virginia Tech got 6. Nebraska got 6. Colorado got 3. Shout out to Coach Prime. 3 4-stars. Come on, Smooth. Y'all got 2. 2. Purdue got 2 4-stars, just like y'all. Well, you better stop this. Bro, garbage Florida State got 3. Garbage Florida State got 3 4-stars on their thing. Illinois got 2 4-stars. Come on, man. What are we talking about? If y'all ain't on the panic, your hand should be like this on the panic button right now. By the time the month of July end, if the month of July end and ain't no significant, y'all in trouble. Not this season. Not this season. But in the future, oh yeah, y'all in trouble. All right, real quick, I see the phone lines. I got Shaka and I got Smooth. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Let me put my my going too far moment. Listen, as a coach, we all try to be very serious, and we always got that one idiot player. You know, as coaches, you talk. Shout out to the 37U out there in the world. You know, that's the grown men playing. I think a 60-year-old dude blew his ACL out the other day. I saw that. Shout out to the dude that did these videos. But y'all check this out, man. Coach ain't having it.
We take the double block, fight through the first one. Let somebody come and contain. But if we playing flat-footed, they're winning the war. Every time you step back, they're winning. You're going to have to take that block on. Plain and simple, you got to fight through it. This win or go home. So either we got to win or we going home at halftime.
Even if we win, we still going home.
Shut the hell up. But nah, we got leadership. We got leadership on the fucking field. If y'all come.
Bruh, coach was giving some good advice. Taking on the double team, you can't give up ground. Keep fighting through it. It's either win or go home. This idiot say, well, even if we win, we going home. Listen to the coaching up in here.
We take the double block, fight through the first one. Let somebody come and contain. But if we playing flat-footed, they're winning the war. Every time you step back, they're winning. You're going to have to take that block on. Plain and simple, you got to fight through it. This win or go home. So either we got to win or we going home at halftime.
Even if we win, we still going home.
Shut the hell up. But nah, we got leadership.
Coach said, shut the hell up.
We got leadership on the fucking field. If y'all coming, if y'all afraid to play, I'm shooting up halftime. I'm telling y'all now. I'm shooting up halftime. I'm telling y'all now. I will. Guarantee.
Not lying. We will go to quarterback.
Hey, coach talking about if they get to losing, he's suiting up.
Hey, shout out to this dude right here too, man. You done found him a niche on YouTube covering the 37U. I'm not sure who this guy is, man, but shout out to him. Ham Sandwich. That's his name. I forgot. Ham Sandwich. He do a lot of this stuff, man. Shout out to him, bro. Hey, I got to hear that one more time, man. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Double block, fight through the first one. Let somebody come and contain. But if we playing flat-footed, they're winning the war. Every time you step back, they're winning. You're going to have to take that block on. Plain and simple, you got to fight through it. This win or go home. So either we got to win or we going home at halftime.
Even if we win, we still going home.
Shut the hell up. But nah, we got leadership. We got.
I guess I'm sorry, y'all. That's funny. You know why that's funny to me? Because I've had players like that, man. Shout out to my man Can't Get Right. We had a player named Can't Get Right. That's something he would say. Oh, shout out to Sam, dog. Big time, Sam. Much love to you, bro. Oh, also, man, I want to say this before I get to the phone line. Rest in peace. One of my former players passed away this past week, man. Shout out to Kareem Greaves here in the building, man. Rest in peace, young brother, man. It was a good dude, making things happen in his life, man. Shout out to him. Unfortunately, he did pass away. I want to say it's from complications from asthma. So Kareem Greaves, a.k.a. Rastaman, in the building, man. Much love to you, brother. Really appreciate you. Thank you, man. And I love you, man. I really do, man. Shout out to Kareem Greaves, man. Rest in peace, young brother. Golly. That's tough work right there. Whew. But anyway, yeah, man. I had a player like that, man. God dang, boy. I can't get right. All right, let me take this first call. Shot was on the line. Smooth, I know you want to talk your stuff, but I got Shot was on. Shot been on here before I even opened the phone line. Shot, talk to me, man. Give me this work.
What they do?
What's up, brother? How you feeling?
I'm blessed to be breathing, Coach. How about yourself, man?
Man, same thing here, man. Same thing here. Talk to me.
RIP to your player, your ex-player.
Yeah, man. Actually, that school, man, Norland got hit hard this week, bro. I want to say three former students passed away this week from that school. I don't know about the other two. I don't think they were players. They were just students, but I think I saw it on Facebook and some people sent stuff, but I know Kareem, he definitely played for us. But go ahead, talk to us. What's on your mind, brother?
There you go, Coach. His life ain't promised, man. But anyway, I mean, the title of the show should be how far they gonna fall, not if has Alabama lost its recruiting edge. Yeah, they lost their recruiting edge. Man. Yes, Coach. Yes, I won't even take up too much of your time.
Why is that?
I had to call on this. Yes.
Why?
They lost their recruiting edge.
Why? Talk to me, Shot. Why did they lose it then? Why?
A combination of factors. NIL has changed the landscape. Saban is gone. To your point, DeBoer is not the right fit. He's a good coach, but he's not the right fit for them. It just is what it is, man. Things go in cycles. You know, we fell off close to 2 decades. Everybody got their laugh on, right? Tables turned. Now we back. They had their run. Georgia had them and Georgia was the two big dogs. Georgia ain't falling as far as they are. They still pretty solid, but they not what they were 3, 4, 5 years ago either. Their fall is a little less drastic, but they not what they were 3, 4, 5 years. They not. The tide is turning. It is what it is. Things go in cycles, man. Okay. We won't be up forever either. We back, but we gonna have our fun with it as long as we can. Nobody stays on top forever. They just need to make peace with it. It is what it is. It's over. All that big bad, that Bama Wolf, it's over. It's a wrap for right now.
Well, here's what I'll say then.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me ask you this. Yahoo Sports put out a list. I don't know how accurate it is, but it's probably got some truth to it. But let's just say these numbers are accurate. Number one is Texas with 47 million. I'm gonna just do the round number. Miami 44 million. Mm-hmm. Ohio State 43 million. LSU 42 million. Oregon 42 million. Notre Dame 40 million. Texas A&M 38 million. Alabama 37 million, ranked number 8. Tennessee 36 million. And Texas Tech 36 million. Now, all 10 of those teams currently, as much money as they spent, are still, I want to say they're all those 10 teams, I believe, are in the top at least 15 in recruiting, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Top 15 in recruiting. And this was written in May 13th of 2026. So this is a very recent list of money that has been spent. So my question is, because you said there's several factors. You said, they spending money. So my question is, I don't know. Something's wrong. Somebody got to tell me something.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Coach. And even to your point, based on what you just said, I think you either said ultimately Bama's like number 7 or 8 in spending, but they're number 51 right now in recruiting, right? 48 or whatever it is in recruiting.
51. Mm-hmm. I had it wrong. I had the composite list, not the 247, but it was their composite. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, but they're top 10 spender, but they're basically near number 50 in recruiting. That points to what I told you last week as far as NIL changing the landscape and not that many kids, with all things being equal, being interested in going to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Mm-hmm. If they're spending the same money as these other top 10, roughly, it's only $8 million separating them and the number 1 spender from what you said. Mm-hmm. So they're within the top 7 or 8 spenders, but they're number 48 or 51. I mean, nobody don't want to damn go there. Like, ain't that complicated. Nobody's interested in going there without saving and under the table money and all that other stuff. Like with everything equal, nobody don't want to go to Tuscaloosa. It ain't complicated.
Wow.
People getting their feelings. They probably heard a lot of feelings out there hearing me say this. Probably heard a lot of egos, a lot of pride. You know, it is what it is.
Again, I only brought this up because
what else? Where else does it point? Where else does it logically point to? What else does it logically point to? So everybody in comments a genius, and I seen an Alabama fan here picking at Juan Manuel spelling. Everybody online is Mr. Perfect, Mr. Genius, know how to spell everything. So riddle me that one, man. What does that tell you, bro? What does that tell you, Gil Cruz? Y'all spent the 7th most money, but you're number 51 in recruiting. Why? Make it make sense, bro.
Hey, Gil
If
Cruz.
you want to pick at one, you the Alabama genius that spell everything right, you the brainiac. Riddle that one there.
Hey, Gil
Genius.
Cruz. You know what's funny? If you look at this show, do me a favor.
People clown.
Do me a favor, Gil. It's a Coach Me Coach podcast. It's not a Miami channel. I do a Miami show, but on Mondays and Tuesdays, I talk football.
Meanwhile, you're a Bears fan and you hear, Coach.
I've talked about Marcellus Wiley. I talked about Juju Lewis. We talk about LSU. We talked about. I understand, bro. See, the problem is y'all can't separate fan from fandom, right? Y'all can't separate a guy. I'm being a fan. It got nothing to do with y'all. I'm here to talk football. You notice I don't even wear Miami shirts on the off day. I only wear Miami shirts on Wednesday because I want to separate the two. But because y'all so fanned out, you can't even tell the difference in the color scheme, right? If you notice, I changed the entire color scheme. Matter of fact, I'm going to help you right quick. I'm going to help you. I'm going to show you what a Miami show looks like. You ready? Watch this. That's a Miami show. That's what the Miami show look like. Right? This is what a Miami show look like, Gil. This is the Coach Me Coach podcast. Ready? Snap your fingers. Do the step. I can do it all by myself. That's the difference, Gil. So I'm just trying to let you know that it's okay. It's okay. It ain't that big a deal, baby. Matter of fact, Gil, do me a favor since you're so fanned out. Come on and join our fantasy college football league and come put that thing up and let me see how good the Bama players are. Huh? Now don't get in your feelings. Don't you do it. And I mean, don't you do it. I said, don't you do it. I said, don't you do it. Let me show you right here, Shaka. Let me help him out.
Get him, Coach.
Right there. Right here. That's our fantasy, Gil. Come join us, man. Right there. Put the stuff. Join the Discord. It's in there. First come, first serve. 863 Kane. You already a member. Get on in there, man. We need you. Shad, what's up, boy? Man, you right on time. I was just thinking about you, man. Come on in here, man. Come on, join this fantasy league, get this cash, man. Anyway, appreciate you, Gil. So I want you to understand there's a difference between now between one show and the other. Shad, man, I was thinking about you today, man. Is that a pause moment? Nah, I ain't worried about it. But anyway, talk to me, Shaka. Let me get Smooth on. Oh, Smooth on hung up. I guess they all mad. Anyway, Smooth.
Yeah, I mean, I won't drag it out too long, Coach. I mean, that's pretty much it, man. I mean, it's all self-explanatory, Coach. You got Alabama fans in your chat every night talking about the Canes, Michigan, who else? Georgia, all these people. We ain't over there. Why they here, Coach? Because they see the same thing. That's the bottom line.
No, I want them over here.
They can make all the
no.
They see what's going on.
Y'all got to stop this.
They see.
Listen, y'all got to listen. Y'all got to stop this. I need y'all to invite these people. Can y'all listen? I know y'all be. I don't want y'all to be fanned out too. I need y'all to help, Coach. I need y'all to invite these people. That help the channel grow. So let's not run them away. Let's invite them. Yeah. Go to their channel. Help Coach out. Say, hey, man, Coach Hayes would love to have y'all come over, man, to give your point of view about X, Y, and Z. I need y'all to work with me.
I mean, I'm with you to a certain extent, Coach, as far as because you've been dog. I want to see you grow. But then they come over here and want to come over here and troll, and then they go to rapping a little too much for my liking, Coach, and things get out of whack, man. So I stay out of all that, man. They I mean, at the end of the day, man, you the hurricane guy, Coach. You the cream of the crop. You the best of the best when it comes to these cans on YouTube, man. That's your restaurant. Golden Corral got a more diverse menu than Mr. Child's up in Manhattan, wherever you want to. That don't make it a better restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So hey, if you got a tried and true formula that works for you, hey, you know what it is, man. You got a core following. You the cream of the crop, Coach. But I feel you if you want to expand and do a broader college football show or whatever. But
yeah,
they get on here and want to crown the Canes a little too much for my liking. So I got to stay away from that.
No, you don't. Get in the chat and give them that work. Don't be scared to give nobody that work. Shaka, you from the crib. Anybody can get it.
I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't too much into the rapping, man. A little bit. I call and I talk, but all that rapping, we from the, like you said, we from the crib, dog. We used to originally we felt like rappers was flawed, Coach. We never was into the rapping thing, but rapping used to be Chico, so we don't do all that too tough, man. But kudos to them though.
Well,
kudos to them.
Man, guess what? If you don't want to deal with them, go get them, bring them back, and let Coach cook them. Come on, man. Coach got to eat, feed the beast.
It's all good.
Smooth, call back in.
I don't think us inviting them is what's going to get the show expanded, Coach. I don't know. You got to advertise it a different way to broaden it, branch off.
Dog, I be trying, dog.
I don't think us saying it's only so much they're going to come over here because I tell them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know what that magic formula is. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know, man. Real quick, Google man said I'm trying to get Carolina jackpot.
But anyhow, God bless, Coach.
All right, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
My man, shout out to Shock in the building. See, Shock a true one. Shock called the line before the show even started. If I even open up the phone line, like cut the app on, you have one attendee on the line. I'm like, damn, Shock already here before I get here. I love it. Because you know what? He ride with your boy. But shout out to Google Man. Says, I'm trying to get Carolina jackpot on your show a couple of times. He think because you got more subs, I guess, than him, you going to big time him. Well, clip this, Google Man. I don't know who Carolina jackpot is, but if you want him to come on, tell him to come on. I ain't never big time nobody. Now, I done put somebody on the grill, and we cooked them big time. But I ain't gonna big time nobody. And I don't know what he want to talk about. Feel free. He could call in. He could come on. I don't know his content, so fine, no problem. But y'all know I'm not like that. But if he feel that way, you can't come over here. It ain't for the weak and timid. Then if we're gonna have opposing thoughts. Now, if we want to come over here and kumbaya, then by all means, man, come on. Let's talk some football. I have no problem. I don't know what team he Carolina. Maybe a Carolina fan. Let's pull his page up. Let's give him some pull up right now. I guess it's Carolina jackpot. Hold on. Carolina jackpot. Let me see. Is it this dude right here? Is he a bald head white dude? Let me see if I can find a video. A South Carolina fan? I'm not gonna play this video, but I'll pull it up to see if this is him. Oh, we got Smooth on the line. Come on, Smooth. Give me 1 second, and I'm coming. Playing the ad right now. God dang, I gotta get YouTube paid version, premium or whatever it's called. These doggone ads, they killing me, Coach. They killing you, Coach. Hey, shout out to Coach Coop. He playing FAMU. I think if this is him right here, let me know if this is him right here, Google, man. Oh, if that's him right there, tell me come on through, man. Come on now. Now we want to talk about Lenore Sellers, or we want to talk about Jadeveon Clowney, or whatever. Yeah, it's cool. I ain't got no problem. He like a cool dude, man. Shout out to Carolina Jackpot in the building. All right. Come on through, brother. You know, Press, you could clip that, send it to him. All right, let me get Smooth. I know he a Bama fan. All right. I need some other Bama fan. And because Smooth my dog, because Smooth is my boy, I can't put him on the grill. I can only invite him to the cookout. I can't put him on the grill because that's my dog, man. But I need another Bama fan to come on in here to get this work. Smooth, talk to me. Oh, Google man on the line. Smooth, talk to me.
What's up, Hayes? I feel like you talking about a whole nothing ball over there, Hayes.
Nah. First question is, I need you in the fantasy. You on? All right.
Oh yeah, you already know. Yeah, you know I'm locked into that.
All right. So now I know we've talked before, Smooth. We talked offline. We did.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, bro, I get it, but you can't tell me. Let me ask you one question. Are you okay on July 13th at 9:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, July 13th, 2026, the year of our Lord, that the University of Alabama Crimson Tide are currently ranked 51st? Are you okay with that? Yes or no?
No, I'm not okay with that.
Okay, second question, Smooth. Are you okay on July 13th, 2026, the year of our Lord, at 9:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Are you okay with the current recruiting status of Alabama and this being the standard?
For this class for 2027, I definitely am not okay with it.
All
but
right.
I understand it. That's the difference, though.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not okay with it, but I understand it.
Okay. Now, my next question. Smooth. I'm trying. You my dog, man.
What's up?
Listen, I can't.
I'm listening, dog.
I know, but you my dog,
go.
man. I'm trying not to drop you in that hot. You know how you drop a lobster in that boiling water? He don't know. He's like, boy, it's sure getting warm around here. He don't realize that thing. Okay. 2027.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my next question. If Ohio State, the example that I gave earlier, if this, let's just switch the names of the teams, leave the rankings exactly as they are. Let's just switch the name. Ohio State to Alabama, Alabama to Ohio State. If Ohio State have been doing what you guys have been doing for the past 19 years, and I think Ohio State has probably been in the top, I'm going to say 7 or less in the past 20-something years as well. Is that fair to say? I mean, we could literally look it up. I just don't want to go back 20 years. But let's just say top 10 to be safe.
Right.
And we just switched the roles. And I did this show, instead of it saying, has Alabama lost its recruiting edge, currently ranked 51st? And I changed it. It says, has Ohio State lost its recruiting edge, currently ranked 51st? What would your statement be? Would you have the same concerns like, oh my God, they're not looking right?
I mean, if I'm that educated and pay that close attention to what Ohio State has on his roster right now and what they might have coming back and what they're looking at as far as this class, I mean, of course, I say on the surface of things, I'd be like, yeah, they definitely lost. Yeah, they ain't recruiting at the same level, and I agree with that with Alabama. They are not recruiting at the same level. Like, shoot, it's frustrating. It's frustrating, but I understand. At the same time, I understood when we lost Nick Saban, it wasn't going to be the same. And at the same time, I understood with the new NIL and other teams overpaying for players, and Alabama trying to. I mean, seem like to me, because of course I listen to it every day, so I know what's going on. I see their strategic way of, no, I'm not gonna overpay you. I'm not gonna pay you this player right here coming out of high school that I see like you are a good player, you're a great player. We'd love to have you, but if you're not better than the player I already have on my team, why would I pay you more, bro? Why would I pay you more?
Okay.
You're not better than what I have already. That don't make sense to me.
All right. So
that wouldn't make sense to me either. If that's my way of looking at it, and I have a valuation of what I feel like a player is worth, and I offer this player $700,000 or $300,000, and another team decides to offer this player $1.1 million, like, and I don't feel like that's worth it. Like, why would I pay that?
That's
I
fair.
feel like that's the way they going about things, and it's different, and it's not popular, bro. But at the same time, let's be clear. We talking about absolutely 1 year. You act like this been going on for the last 3 years, Hayes. And not only that, let's not get it twisted that Kalen DeBoer was Kurt Cinetti before Kurt Cinetti when it comes to evaluating players and getting the most out of his players, turning 3 stars into first-round picks or draft picks. A couple of years ago, before Indiana came around, they were saying the same thing about Washington when they was in the playoffs and they was playing for the national championship. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong, Hayes?
Yes, but you have to understand this. Washington is not Alabama.
I 1,000% agree. 1,000% agree.
My thing, hold on. So my question.
Listen, hear me out. Hear me out, Hayes.
Yes,
hear me
sir.
out.
Yes,
At the same time, when you feel like, okay, I have a young team, like most of the players I have still have eligibility. I might be losing 4 players this year, and I like the talent I have, and I feel like this talent is developing. Like, why would I be willing or take the chance of taking a high school kid that, yes, I like his upside, but I kind of like the player I have more? Why would I be willing to pay that kid more when I know if this season turn out the way I want it to turn out, this player, I know I'm gonna have to pay him more too because he improved himself already. Instead of
so I get your
betting
logic
on the kid who haven't, and we already got we got 5 stars. We got a 5-star quarterback. Do Miami got a 5-star quarterback?
We actually have 4 5 stars. I think we actually lead this class in 5 stars.
Said a quarterback. I said a quarterback. That was my question. I said, do y'all have a 5-star quarterback?
No, we don't have a 5-star quarterback.
We don't have 5-star quarterbacks 3 cycles in a row.
And y'all still rank 51st. But here's what I want to ask you, though. I just want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
With that logic of the money, with the logic of you don't want to spend the money on this player because other people outbidding and so forth, how is it that y'all still in the top 10 in spending money, though? Where are you spending
the players listen, hear me out, Hayes. It's because, like I told you, it's because the players that we already have. We paid players. We got plenty of. We had last year. I think we finished number 6 nationally, and we finished number 1 and number 2 in the SEC. The year before that, we was top. We was number 3 nationally. Like I'm telling you already. You talking about 1 year? We have almost 5 stars or 4. We do have 5 stars or 4 stars at every position. Like y'all talking like we got like a whole bunch of scrubs. You crying about a recruit plan? They can't even help us in the fall, and it ain't even over yet. Like these kids, you still got to get these kids to the finish line, which I believe most of the majority are. But it's still not even over yet. And yes, it has been a down year. It's as far as recruiting. But and like I say, it don't even matter. But if we just want to look at it for what it is, we want to look at it for what it is on paper. Look at the 28 class, the class behind us. We already got like 6 guys committed. We like the number 1 and number 2 class in the nation already. They're like number 1 for 28. So what are we talking about, Hayes?
Because
we're talking about a whole nothing ball.
So
you got about a whole nothing ball in the grand scheme of things.
Right. So I'm looking
the way
at
they going at it or looking at it.
Right. So I'm looking at right now in the class of 28. Y'all got 2 4-stars.
Yeah.
2 4 stars and 3 3 stars. The pattern looks to be the same.
Yeah.
But yes, you are currently ranked number 1. But you still got as many stars in the class of 28, 4 stars, as you have in the class of 27. Maybe if you put a little bit more effort in the class of 27, you might have a little bit better deal there. I'm just trying to understand.
Sometimes, listen, hear me out though. Like we know it's a difference. We know it's a difference. Like I study it. I'm big in recruit. We know it's a difference. At the end of the day, now you have 105 scholarships instead of the 85 that you normally get out. So some of the guys, is it different? Yes, it's gonna be different all across the board. You can look at USC. I think USC finished last year with the number 1 recruit class, and they might have had like 14 or 15 3-stars. Sometimes you just filling out your team so you can even have practice players. Like all these players ain't even, everybody you offer a scholarship is not getting out NIL money. Some of these guys are just getting the opportunity to be able to practice it and maybe play on down the road. So they're getting a lot of those guys as well because they feel good about the top heavy guys they already have. You pay a guy $700,000, $800,000, whatever it may be, and he red shirt and he ain't even playing. It's like burning. It's like burning money. It's like burning money.
So let me ask you this.
And on top of, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say. On top of, Alabama had the most drafted players in the NFL last year. So what are we talking about? Like I told you, like we've been having this conversation over and over, and the point is that you can't compare this Alabama right now to what it was, bro. It's not fair, bro. What Nick Saban was able to do and what Alabama was able to do, nobody's not going to do that, bro. Nobody is going to do that. Nobody's going to be able to talk that.
No, but we're not saying that. What we're saying is keeping the train rolling. Be in the same boat. For example, they didn't ask Ryan Day, in essence, to do what Urban Meyer did, but he kept the train rolling. Urban Meyer didn't do what Jim Tressel did, but he kept the train rolling. And the reason I'm speaking so passionately about this, Smooth, is because what I think you guys are missing is the same thing I'm telling you as a friend right now. Forget the millions and millions and millions of people watching, or the 123. But what I'm trying to say to you, Smooth, because you're my buddy, is I've been through this already. You know who I went with this? Do this with? You know who?
Say it again.
We've been through this already. You know who I've been through this with?
Your Hurricanes.
Dude named Larry Coker. Larry Coker will always be the head coach of arguably one of the best college football teams of all time. Right?
Yeah.
But as the cover, as you started eating out the okay, let me make a great analogy here. And you could clip this for me if you like.
Yeah.
Larry Coker ate the fruit from the plant, but he never replanted the seeds. Once all the fruit, once all the apples were off the tree, it was over. He never replanted what he was eating. And what's happening is what I'm currently trying to tell y'all, and what I think I'm seeing here is that same thing. And I said earlier, what you're seeing today doesn't take effect until 2028 or 29, maybe even 30.
Got you.
What I'm telling you, what I'm seeing today, I told you, these players don't affect y'all season this year. This 27 class won't affect your season next year because they'll just be incoming freshmen. They will start affecting your season in 29. That's when they really, and then that's what's really going to affect. So what we're talking about today is I'm speaking in future, right? It's no different. You're not broke. You're not broke, Smooth. But you checked your bank account, you had 100,000. Next week you got 90. Next week you got 80. Next week you got 70. At some point you have to say, either I got to earn some money to replenish what I'm spending, or I got to change my spending habits, or I'm going to be broke. That doesn't mean you're broke now. What we're saying is if you keep on this track, it's going to be bad. And that's all we're saying. That's all.
I agree with it. But I mean, like I said, like me and you talk. Only time will tell, man. Only time will tell. We'll see. Do I like it? No. I like I told you, I don't like it. It's not what I'm used to. I'm used to Alabama getting absolutely who they supposed to get. If they say a guy leaning toward Alabama or he like Alabama or they get him on campus, all they gotta do is get him on campus. And he most of the times he come to Alabama.
Sure.
But at the same time, I get it too. It's a different day and age, so it's hard for me to compare the old with the new when it's totally different. You even got these kids even got 5 years. Like a lot of these kids got 5 years to play five now. They're getting somewhat of a whole nother extra year.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like everybody try it's hard to really say off a concept like what's we all know that you got to recruit 5 stars and 4 the best players or whatever case may be. But like I said, like Nick Saban said, like I agree, you got to pay the right players too. So it ain't always about star ranking. We clearly seen Indiana with what they had this year and what they was able to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But
you still got the transfer portal coming up at the same time at the end of the year. So you might even whatever you do lose, you can replace with whatever that is with the transfer portal. But we're not losing many guys. We got a super young team this year. We really do.
Okay.
That's why, like I told you, like when we talk, I think this year is gonna be solid. It's gonna be good. I feel like we definitely should be in playoff contention, but the 27, I feel like this the year that they legit should be national title contenders for real. Like that's how I see it, bro. It ain't the same. Hey, I gotta look at it for what it is, for what I see right now, bro.
I hear you.
So I ain't no delusional fan. I'm not a delusional fan.
And listen,
that's what
and
I
again,
see.
my whole conversation is not about today. That's what I'm trying to tell people.
Right.
I'm not speaking of today.
Yeah.
I'm speaking in 28, 29, that's what you recruit today for tomorrow. These are the seeds that are being planted today. The truth, just because you put a seed in the ground today, you look out the window tomorrow, ain't gonna be a whole tree out there unless you a Jack and the Beanstalk. You understand me? So what I'm trying to say is I've seen this movie. It's just a different cast of characters. It's a remake. Shout out to Diddy. Remix. Take that. But anyway, all I'm saying is I see it, and like I said, if we change the roles, how about this? Forget Ohio State. What if I put Miami in that role? Miami, right? Let's just do a little experiment. Since everybody like to say, Miami, Google man, I'm coming, baby. I promise. Let's put Miami in that role. Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to the class of 20, right? We ain't been good. We just started. But I'm going to just look back. 2017. Our overall ranking in 2017 was 13. All right? Still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just pick some random years. Let's go to 21.
Still was trash.
And was trash. You right.
So,
you right.
And trash. So the ranking
and
at
you
the end of the day, ranking is a rankings, bro.
No,
ranking
but listen,
like
smooth,
these people putting in the work, they're evaluating these players
smooth.
Hey,
you're right.
A ranking is a ranking, dog.
Oh, now it's a ranking.
A ranking is a ranking. It's human error sometimes.
You right.
We'll see it's 3 stars, 4 stars, all that in the NFL. At the end of the day, it's all about who's gonna want it. So
okay, you right, Smooth.
I feel like it's at the same time. I get it.
Smooth. Let me finish my point.
It's talking head. It's something nice to talk about it, but I just seen Texas A&M had a crazy
let me finish.
class.
I know, but let me finish my point.
At the end of the day,
you right. Let me finish my.
I
appreciate it. In 2021, we were ranked 11. In 2022, right? 2022, when they said we were ranked 13th.
Mm-hmm.
2023. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to understand this, right? Watch this. In 2023, we were ranked 8th. This is overall ranking. In 24,
23, 8th.
We were ranked 6th. In 25, we were ranked 14th. And in 26, which was just last year, right? We were ranked, come on, computer, 8th. Now, are those phenomenal as in Alabama? No.
Nope.
But
Not
now,
even close.
hold on. But with the success we had in the past 2 years, 10-2 with Cam Ward, a natty appearance last year with Carson Beck, imagine if Miami was ranked 51st right now, the field day they would have on Mario Cristobal.
Right. I get it.
Smooth.
I get
If,
it.
look,
I mean,
Smooth.
like I
If
said,
y'all was ranked, Smooth. Wait, Smooth.
listen,
If y'all was ranked, wait a minute, Smooth. If
listening.
y'all, because you laugh and watch this. If y'all took Miami's ranking right now, with all I just told you, and Smooth,
right,
you take Miami's ranking right now, our ranking right now, we are currently ranked number 5, and you flip it and make us 51 and y'all 5, and I called in here and said, man, you know what, man, Mario ranked number 51, you know what I mean? Because he's looking at it different, the NIL. You would call in here and be like, y'all just was a fluke. Y'all ain't got this, that, and the other. Y'all can't recruit. Y'all suck. Y'all going back to being trash. Am I right or wrong, Smooth? Alabama fans wouldn't call in here with that?
No. I mean, I can't only speak for me. It really, like I said, it don't even, it is what it is. It's a ranking. It don't even matter that much.
Oh, nah, it don't matter? Okay.
No.
Okay. So if it didn't matter,
that's what Indiana said. That's all I heard last year about all these players and stuff they had.
Smooth. If it didn't matter, hold on. Who's the GOAT of all time to you?
As far as what?
College football coaching.
Oh man, you already know. You already know who to go.
Who is this, Smooth?
Nick Saban.
It mattered to him.
Nah, I mean, I guess I guess at a point you could say that, but at the same time, a lot of times, like you done heard that the Bama bump. If Nick Saban wanted somebody, bruh, they recruiting rankings always went up. You know, like I know how it went, Hayes. You know how I know how it went, because he had the proof of concept. He had the proof of concept. So some of the players weren't 5 stars when he recruited them and they committed. They became 5 stars afterwards. I seen that time after time.
Oh, maybe I missed that episode, because I swear when it was happening.
Yeah, you had to.
Because I swear when it was happening, everybody from Alabama said that's not true. Nowadays over. Oh, so that's the same thing with, hold on, because y'all talking about paying players and it's like burning money. Would that be the same thing as when he was paying top dollar under the table? Or that didn't happen?
Everybody was.
So everybody
That's
was
what
paying.
I'm trying to understand. Like, what are we talking about? Everybody was doing it. You know, like I know. Y'all like Alabama.
No.
I
don't want to be clear. So Smooth.
So what are we talking about?
No. That's not what I'm saying. So if your GOAT thought it was important to pay players under the table and be competitive, then why wouldn't this guy say, well, if we got to pay players on top of the table to be competitive, I should follow the GOAT's lead. I'm not saying you got to be him.
He haven't. Then you just say, like, we still, when it comes to spending money, allegedly, if we're going by the list, we were top 10. So they top 10 out of,
I know, but you just said
teams in the country.
But Smooth, you just said y'all not spending money. So if y'all in the top 10.
I said this cycle. No, see, I said this cycle. I said for the 27th cycle, they decided, like, no, I got another player coming back. I'm not, because you know, like I know, it's getting more and more costly every year, and it's not always like the next class coming behind that class, the players are better. It's just a different class. It's a different class. Come on, Hayes. Look at it for football, dog. Let's not get caught up like that. We still got to look at it for football. Why would I play a kid in high school that I see he's good, but he's not better than what I already got?
My boule.
Come on, Hayes.
No, listen, I understand. But I never understood, because your GOAT for 19 years always seemed to say
totally different landscape.
but I never had enough. Even when NIL
Totally
was
different landscape.
no sir. Was Nick Saban in the transfer portal during the transfer portal era?
Yeah, but we but we really
was
got
Nick
like,
Saban during NIL?
we never got we never got a lot of transfers. We got like key transfers. The people, majority of the people that we brought in were stars, were studs, like Jameer Gibbs and Jamison Williams. Like them, the type of transfers we had come in.
So
like,
wait a
we
minute.
wouldn't get a lot of transfers like that. We were sticking with the players we already had.
All right, so let me make sure I understand you correctly, then, Smooth, because I love you.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2020, let me understand. I don't want to make sure I understand this correct.
Got you.
So in 2021, you say y'all didn't get a trend. Y'all will rank number 1 overall and 9th in the transfer portal.
Okay, who we got?
I don't know. You will rank 9th. Hold on. You say he wasn't in the transfer. Hold on. No. I'm just talking about the ranking. You said, hold on. In 2022, y'all were ranked number 2 overall and 4th in the transfer portal. 4th in the transfer. You were saying you didn't get a lot of transfers. You may not, but your show was number 4 out of 130 something schools. You were number 4.
Quality. That's what I told you. I said, yeah, we was getting quality guys, but it wasn't a lot. Like I couldn't even told you that because it didn't even matter that much. I couldn't even told you.
Hold on.
I wouldn't have been able to say, oh well, we number 4 in the transfer portal and recruit rank. It's like,
hold up. And then
I wouldn't even knew that.
I know what I'm telling you. And in 2023, Nick Saban was still there in 23, right?
Yeah, 23. I think 24 is his last year. Like going into 24.
He was ranked number 1 overall.
He
was 53rd in the transfer portal.
And
then Kalen DeBoer, because again, the transfer portal, the reason so was because clearly he retired at that point. But y'all still was ranked number 1. He left y'all with a great Keon Keeley, Caden Proctor, Caleb Down, all them coming in.
Right.
He left y'all
not Downs. Downs left.
No, the class of 23.
With him.
The class of 23, Caleb Downs. Remember, he played for Nick Saban his last year in 24, technically. Right.
Yeah.
So he left y'all, baby. The refrigerator about to bust open, baby.
This
boy done left the freezer. This boy done left the freezer.
One thing for certain, 2 things for sure. 2 things can be right, bro. You know how we do it.
For sure.
So I definitely can agree with some of the stuff you're saying. I'd be naive not to.
Well,
but at the same time, like I told you from the jump, do I like it? No. But do I understand it? Yes. And with time, will only tell you. Time will only tell you how much sense it make or don't make.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
Well, Smooth.
But I'm just saying we ain't pulling up with a whole bunch of screws though. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, this is a 3-year deal. This is something. It's like investing your money. You won't see it grow until about that 3rd or 4th year. You know, you could put money in the bank in an investment program today, and you could check it tomorrow and be like, man, is it growing? No, you probably earned a penny. It ain't gonna work like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it sit and grow.
Oh yeah.
But listen, Smooth, I love you, bro. As always, man. I gotta run. I got Google on the line. Bro. It's gonna be good. But dog, in 2028, we gonna do a live show together. We'll do a live show together, and I'm gonna sit here and I just want you to be like, Coach, you was right, dog. 2028, 29.
You think so?
I know so. I'm a bad man. Yes,
oh yeah, you my guy all day, Hayes, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, for sure.
All right.
Yes, sir. All right, we got Google Man coming up. E. Brown said, Jaws, what the hell? Man, stay off my shirt, man. Come on, man. Jaws is a classic movie. Matter of fact, E. Brown, did y'all know E. Brown started in Jaws? Huh? Did y'all know that? Did you know E. Brown started in Jaws? I don't know if you know that. No, for real. E. Brown starred in Jaws. He was the shark. They put the little shark head on him. That was LZ Brown. I think he's the only black dude in the movie, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Anyway, let me get Google Man on the line. Hey, we ain't gonna be on here long. We're going to the Discord tonight. I got something to talk about. 123 and counting. Again, real quick, let me do this before I get Google Man on there, because he said he's gonna definitely be on there as well. Here we go. Man, y'all come on here, man. Show this love to the college fantasy, man. Y'all stop playing. Oh, go on, man. College fantasy up in here. You got to be in the deal. We put it out early for the members. Y'all come join us right here, College Fantasy League, right? 10 times your money. $25 league, $50 league, $100 league. E. Brown play every year and forget he in it. So his money free. He play, and then he always come to the draft a day later. Talking about, well, where all the players at? Oh, man, I missed it. But anyway, that's just what it is. But anyway, y'all come check it out, man. Y'all come holler at us. Y'all make it happen. Let's do the thing. Come on in here, man. Y'all come get these Hurricanes. Y'all Alabama fans come get these Bama boys. Y'all Georgia fans come get them Bulldogs. Texas fans come hook them. Let's get this money, if you understand me. 863. Come holler at me, baby. Let's go. All right. Hey, Coach got to do it through Zelle this year. Cash App be hitting. Hey, I'm just telling you. Y'all be thinking be love, boy. Cash App, they hit me with the business account now. They be taking percentage. So I'm trying to go through Zelle, so everybody get what they need. All right. Anyway, let me get Google Man on the line. If nobody else called in the next 2 or 3 minutes, I'm gonna close this and we can get up out here. Google Man, talk to me.
Yo, man, your boy smooth.
Hey, smooth.
Like I agree with you about Alabama. So thing is though, Coach, I got a card already on board. You know my parlay shit I be doing. So thing about it is week 1, September 5th, Saturday, 11 a.m. at Bryant Denny Stadium. Mm-hmm. I got them Alabama boys going against East Carolina. I'm gonna need them boys to cover that 26 and a half.
They'll cover
because now what I'm trying to say that should be easy win for them, but the rest of the season, well, put it like this. When they start playing the SEC ball, I don't think what I'm trying to say is this coming up season, I don't see them boys making the playoffs. Because you're right. And he said something about Foster or the quarterbacks. Hey man, see every season, Coach, bro, the football. So I remember somebody talking about 10, 15, probably 20 years ago. Have you ever heard this saying about baseball, the talking sport? And so now I never been to a baseball game where people be talking about when you're at the game, when you at the game, you can break down the game with a football is too. So when our boy said that, I said, "Oh my Lord, I want to get on the phone with y'all and tell hey man, all them rankings don't mean squat. Now. Some do. Mm-hmm. Some do, Coach. For example, Adrian Peterson coming out of high school. Whatever school he went to, long as their line was average, he's gonna be great. But some of them grades really don't, it don't mean squat. Like you gotta show up. You gotta show up and show out. And so when our boy said something about them, when he said something about them quarterbacks from Alabama, I think he said somebody they got 4. They got 3-4 5-star recruited on quarterback. I said, slow down, dude. Also, Coach, I swear to you the other day, I seen me on your what's the thing called on your shorts, and I'm thinking I'm the first one on there. Mm-hmm. Coach, I swear to you, I've been thinking in my head. I'm trying to blow you up. No homo. No. Pause. I'm trying to get some money in your pocket. Oh, okay. Now I told you this before. Now I can see you. I told you before. I mean this. Mm-hmm. I can see you being a YouTube. Now I told you this. Now I know about the YouTube game because I watch YouTube all day long. it seems like soon as a creator, a YouTube dude, soon they reach 100,000 K, that's when they get their YouTube play.
That's right.
But it seemed like after that they start rolling.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm trying to tell you this, I can see you being with 1 million subs or coaching. I told you, you get a coaching job, put me on the staff. I don't care what I'm doing. Put me on the staff, coach.
Gotcha.
Now also, Carolina Jackpot. Sometimes I be hearing him complain about his subs.
Mm-hmm.
So now I think he got between 15,000 subs, and he been on YouTube for a long time. But only reason I watch him because now he's a white dude, old, but thing about it is, I'm thinking like, well, he's a man's man. So, but thing about it is, me and Carolina Jackpot, we're way different because I'm a black man, and basically what I'm trying to say is, I don't think he listen to rap, none of that shit, but he love college football, and so I'm just thinking, y'all could probably collab. Do y'all think?
So quick question, Ghoul, man. Why would you say that he thinks our big time him?
Because one time he went live, and he worked and he read one of my messages about him coming on your show, and I'm guessing he went to your site and he seen how many subs you had, and this is what he said. So he said, man, what Carolina Jackpot said was, he said something like, man, I don't think what he's basically because of the subs he got, he feel like you ain't gonna let him come on your show. But he's wrong. I told him, I told him, you're wrong. You're wrong. Yeah, but
now,
if you want to
come to
go ahead.
If you want to just come on and talk ball, I ain't no problem. But if you want to get in the kitchen now, well, I'll be looking for some action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, he might want he might want to get in the kitchen with you.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I hope not about no South Carolina. South Kakalaki? Oh,
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Coach.
Nah, I like it.
When I tell you,
it's all you,
coach,
for me, dog. It ain't that big a deal.
Yeah, but coach. Mm-hmm. When I tell you this man love them Gamecocks, bro, he love them. Like, bro, I think I could be wrong, but it seemed like one time I seen him cry over win. I think they played. I think they beat Tennessee. No. I think they beat Clemson.
I'm scared of him.
And I think he cried. Oh, they win. That time, bro, I was laughing.
Bro, I'm scared of him. That boy crying over a win. Yeah, I don't want matter of fact, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I'm good. Because if he crying over a win, Lord God, Lee. I don't know. I don't understand that.
Yeah, but one time, at one point in time, coach, I remember before my stroke, I was talking about doing a cowboy podcast or a cowboy show. But right now, of course, I ain't gonna do it because I study too much. But if I was to do it, I'm gonna tell everybody from out the gate: if you call yourself a cowboy fan, I don't care about other fan base coming on my show. But if you call yourself a cowboy fan, no Dak slam day at all, cause bro, our quarterback not an NC. And I'm trying to stop saying our, because the Cowboy. I told you how I feel about the Cowboy her lately. Like the Cowboys to me.
Man, we done lost all kind of subscribers. I done lost about 35 subscribers.
Right, I'm gonna sit up there. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about coach. Like, oh yeah, so no, on back to that. back to that short you did.
Okay.
With me on it. Coach, I know so many people. So I'm thinking about putting it on Facebook, tell everybody it's me on our stuttering. And so now I don't think I'm about to do this, Coach, I don't think you need to do is go viral one time. And then become up, because it seemed like when people go viral, that's when they start getting more views, and then they turn up. So what I'm trying to tell you this though. If you can get a coaching job for me doing something, or your channel blow up, and me helping, I don't think I want, Coach. I don't think I want is $5,000. That's all. Okay. One check, because Coach, some of the YouTubers getting paid. They make big money. Okay. So I would, Coach. What I'm trying to say is this though. But about a week ago, I was saying in my head, how can I blow Coach up? No more pause. But I was thinking, man, let me see. Because I'm trying to tell you, anytime you come on live, you do your thing, them on. What you call them? I
got a call on it. 0314. I'm coming to you. Give me 1 second. I got a call on here. 0314. Hold on. Is this true?
No.
Tom Herman is going to Florida State? Oh God. They in desperate.
Tom Herman. Oh, that's a former coach from Texas, right?
Bro, Florida State so bad. They even fired the dang on game announcer, bro. What are we doing?
Dang.
Bro, hold up. They fired the dude and then he let him know. That's terrible.
Florida State is for it. Oh. God damn, I hate it, bro. I hate it for Florida State, man.
Yeah. But anyway, man, let me get pushed. I got another call on him. Finna lock this thing up and get up off here. We're gonna be in the Discord.
The conference has been locked.
Right on, Coach.
All right, my brother.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, got Google Man in the building. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Tom Herman. Shout out to Grant Reacts. I just saw it on his thing. It says Tom Herman is back, headed to Florida State coaching staff. What is he going to be doing? Finding a new apartment in about 5-6 months. That's what he's going to be doing. Finding somewhere else to stay by December. Tom Herman might be trying to go there so he could be the interim head coach when they fire the dude. Might talk about that tomorrow. Gee whiz. Florida State is so bad. Bro, how do you fire the guy? How did you fire the guy that did for 16 years he was announcing? He the wrong dude to be firing. But anyway, 0314 on the line. Call or talk to us. Please let this be a Bama fan. What's your name? Where you calling from?
How you doing, Coach Hayes?
I'm doing good. Who we talking to, bro?
You know who you talking to. Louisiana.
I'm finna say, talk to me, man. I knew it was you, man. What's up?
Yeah, you know I ain't talking about no Crimson Tide. But anyway, I don't think your recent caller, not the one just talked, but the other one, he still didn't understand what you meant about looking into the future.
Okay.
Because you think about LSU. If LSU didn't go to the NIL, they wouldn't have had a roster, bro. Mm-hmm. They got a bunch of stars, but they freshmen. Like they said, like you said, that's down the road, 2-3 years from now. He had to go to the NIL to get those players he got, right? So now he's got a pretty good team that he's going to have this year. But the future stuff, you can't worry about that right now. And Lane Kiffin under a lot of pressure. He got to win now. Mm-hmm. So that's why he went and got all those guys, 40-something guys from the transfer portal. Mm-hmm. So your caller still didn't understand what you meant by looking at those players for the future.
Oh, they understand. Now. They just don't want to admit it. They understand. They just don't want to admit it. But anyway. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but I'm looking forward to the season. Like I said, y'all, if y'all don't win to play for the national championship, your coach should be fired. I told you that before. I only see y'all losing one game if y'all lose that one, and that would be Notre Dame. Other than that, Y'all lose to anyone on the team, man. Hey, you just need. I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna burn your phone up if you lose to any other team but Notre Dame. Trust me.
I appreciate that. And as you can I say this to you? As you should.
Yeah.
As you should. I implore anybody to call my phone on these shows. I'm dead serious. And I gotta sit here and take it. But I'm gonna transfer that same energy to the Heck Center.
Oh yeah, because you can transfer it to me because I'm calling your phone anyway. Regardless.
No. What I'm saying is, I got big shoulders. Call me.
Yeah.
Give me all the hate. I want it. I want all the smoke. The reason I want it because it will be well deserved. Because, like I said, see the difference between me and everybody. I ain't gonna make no excuses. There's no reason in the world we should lose with the players that we have, the money that we spend. See, I'm not gonna do what the Alabama people are doing. That's right. I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Tell you exactly.
Yeah, I don't know what he was talking about. About they wasn't spending no money. Yeah, they spending money.
They're spending that cash, baby. Yes, sir.
They spending it. It's just something in the water with Kalen DeBoer, and like you said, he's not the right fit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Players is not stupid. These high school players not stupid either.
Mm-hmm.
They know there's some trouble in Tuscaloosa, but that's why they're not going there. They're going to all the other schools.
Mm-hmm.
You see it, and that's where the drop-off coming at with Alabama and Kalen DeBoer. I don't know, man. I don't know. You think if he goes 7-5, they're gonna fire him?
Who? If Miami goes 7-5?
No. Kalen DeBoer.
Oh yeah, he goes 7-5. It's over. Yeah.
Well, he got a tough schedule, by the way. So
if he goes 7-5, can I tell you this? If he goes 7-5, if they don't fire him,
then they don't want to win.
You know what? You put your money. I think they have already given him an extension.
They did.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't understand how these extensions work in regards to why they are so quick to extend these guys. Because here's my thing. Let's be honest. Not just call a spade here. He was he's going into what, year 3 now. Am I correct?
You're correct.
Why are you extending him at the end of year 2 when he ain't going nowhere? I hate to say this. There are not many other jobs better than the one he has. So what are you?
Yeah, I think
what I'm saying is you usually extend people to try to keep them still, right?
Right.
You now have extended him for what? He didn't do nothing different than what Nick Saban was doing, as he should have with the talent that he had. So my thing is, why are you? I don't know, man. Maybe I need to sit down with an athletic director and understand the whole concept behind coaching contract extensions and why they do it, when they do it, and what's the purpose. Because how I understand it, it's usually done to hold people down, so to make the money bigger, to buy out the contract. So if, let's just say, for example, if school, I don't know, hell, Purdue wanted him for whatever reason, they got to pay more money but for you, now it costs you more to fire him. My thing is,
right.
You only did 2 years. Let me see how long is it. Let me see how long his contract is.
I don't know how long. It's a good while though. I know that.
So Alabama coach signed a 7-year contract extension. A 7-year contract extension would keep him with the Crimson Tide through 2033. I will be retired by that time. That's stupid to me, bro. I will be retired.
2000. You ain't the only one.
Listen, that deal pays him an annual $12.5 million. It includes $10 million buyout if he leaves for another job. Bro,
yeah, and that, unfortunately, we did that too with Kelly and Ogeron and Les Miles. Man, we still paying them guys. Even though we got money, we still paying all 3 of those coaches. And you know what Ogeron signed for this year? Guess how much? $100,000.
Listen to this. The university, if Alabama fires DeBoer without cause, meaning he didn't do anything unethical, stuff like that, just because he's losing, the university owes him 90% of his remaining value of the contract with no duty to be mitigated. That means 80-something. You're talking $70 million? Are you kidding?
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, y'all get what y'all did.
I don't know.
Y'all just took the Florida State route then. Y'all stuck with that dude. If he went 7-5.
They stuck. They better pray they better pray he pull off a miracle. And I don't see it because the teams he has to play this year, man. I see at least 3 losses, maybe 4.
Oh, you gonna give him 70? You gonna give me $70 million to leave? I damn sure gonna do it my way, bro. What I'm telling you is, I'm definitely gonna do it my. Ain't nothing y'all could tell me.
Right.
See, when you do that,
didn't Texas A&M do that with Fisher?
Yeah, that's why you
paid
got
all that money.
Yeah. So hold on. If you told me, 90% of whatever I had, so
right.
Basically, he walking out of there with $70 million if he ever gets fired, because he'll earn his money plus whatever the 90%. Okay, math sake. You're telling me, hell, Smooth, you know what? Smooth, I apologize. You know what? Kalen DeBoer ain't scared about being fired. That's why he ain't getting no recruits. He gonna do whatever he want to do. Because you got to give me $70 million to go home? Shit.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
I wish they give me $70 million to go home.
I mean, it's just crazy. And you see, like you said, he doesn't fit there. And I don't know what's in the locker room or whatever, but you're obviously not putting out what they should be putting out. I remember at one time when Alabama was revered, teams would be scared to play Alabama when Saban was there. And now nobody fears Alabama now. Nobody. And that's the big difference right there.
Yeah,
they're not feared by anybody.
Can I say this to you, bro? I don't. Shout out to Gil Cruz on this. This was something I think we do agree. I don't think he'll go 7-4 this year. He may, but I don't believe that. Not this year. Maybe not even next year. But the following year, he may. I don't know, because I don't know the schedule. But this year, if he goes 7-5, bro, or 7-4, or imagine he goes 7-5 and lose the dang gone bowl game, go 7-6. Oh my God, bro, Alabama, bro. Hold on, I gotta say this, and I'm done because I'm gonna get in the Discord here in a second.
Yeah.
Hold up. The last time Alabama, hold on. That's crazy. Hold up. What is it? Hold up. Slow it up. The last time Alabama won a single-digit season, meaning 9 games or less, was 2024. They went 9-4, and it could have been 10-4, but they lost the bowl game. The bowl game. Okay, so it was 9-4. Kalen DeBoer's first year.
All right.
You got a contract. I'm just saying, I'm thinking you got a contract extension for going 11-4, meaning you won 10 games and a bowl in the first round and lost the second round. I'm not saying, but a 7-year extension for that. The last time Nick Saban ever won 9 games or less was in 2007, his first year. He went 7-6. Really, he was 6-6 with a win in the bowl game, made him 7-6. Since then, here are these numbers: 12, 14, 10, 12, 13, 11, 12, 14, 14, 13, 14, 11, 13, 13, 11, 12. Hell, he only went 10 games once. One time.
All right, so
he only, man, please. And he goes 7-5.
Well, he's over his head. Let's just be honest. DeBoer's over his head. That's the bottom line. He's not going to win a streak like that. No way. With the decline of recruits and all that stuff, and this year he got a rookie quarterback, offensive line shaky. They got a great secondary, but I don't know what else. I mean, they're not. I just put it like that. It's not a Nick Saban type of football team. Put it like that.
And here's, can I say this with all fairness to Kalen DeBoer?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them to be a Nick Saban football team. What I'm saying is be a good Alabama football team that is coached by Kalen DeBoer. That's all we're saying, right?
Yeah, that's hard for the Bama fans to swallow.
Well, guess what? That's okay. All we're saying is, because that is not fair to another coach. I have to be honest. He can't do it another man's way, right? No one can, right? As good as Ed Orgeron was, right? You LSU fan. He can't do it the same way the Mad Hatter did it, right? Les Miles.
No.
He can't do it. And hold on, but they didn't do it the same way. But they didn't do it the same way Nick Saban did when they won a natty at LSU, did they? No. He did it his way.
No, it was all different. It was all different.
So all I'm saying is, hold on, but all I'm saying is you got a Ferrari. You ain't got to drive it like Andretti. Just don't drive it like Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. Drive it how you want to drive it. But you got to drive it fair.
Well, we'll see how they do, but I don't. We'll see how they do, but that schedule is tough. I'm here to tell you.
Yeah. That
schedule is tough.
Who they playing? Let me see.
I mean, they playing all the top teams, just like we are.
Man,
we playing Texas,
all right,
and Oklahoma, and all them teams. Man, they all good.
Man, come on, man. Y'all got East Carolina, Kentucky, Florida State. They trash. South Carolina.
No, we don't play Florida State.
Yes, y'all do.
We don't play that.
No, I'm looking at Alabama. I'm looking at Alabama.
Oh, Alabama. Okay.
Florida State, South Carolina, Mississippi State. They coach about to get fired. Georgia, Tennessee.
Lost.
Nah, I don't think they'll lose to Tennessee.
I think so.
Texas A&M, LSU,
Vanderbilt,
Chattanooga, and Auburn. If y'all lose to Auburn, that's gonna be a ring. That's gonna be because this dude just getting there. If Alex Golesh, see, Alex Golesh just getting Auburn.
You think you're a good fit there, though?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I gotta see. I didn't watch him at USF. I have to be honest. I know when he was at UCF. I know when he went to Tennessee. He was the offensive coordinator on paper there, but we know it was. I didn't watch UCF. Well, I did because we played at USF. They played pretty good ball. I have to be honest. I just don't think this Bynum, or whatever the quarterback from USF.
Yeah, the quarterback. Yeah,
I don't think he's the answer at this level. I know why he took him because he's used to him. He's accustomed to him, so I get it. But I don't think he's the answer for Auburn. They got to get a guy.
He's not on that SEC level type quarterback.
I just don't think he's that guy. I don't think, not even SEC. I just don't think at that level. I just don't think he's that level of guy as a quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah,
as a quarterback. Okay.
Yeah, as a quarterback. But like I said, they go 7-5. Hey, Smooth, you got to teach me how to Dougie. You know why? Because all them girls love me. You're going to have some explaining to do, Smooth. If y'all go 7-5,
look, Coach. If he goes 7-5, they burning this house and putting a sign and they catch the first red out of Tuscaloosa.
Listen, if he goes 7-5, that boy gonna have to catch a helicopter to work. He gonna have to live so far away from Tuscaloosa. He gonna have to catch a helicopter to work and home every day. He gonna have to stay in either Georgia or he gonna have to stay in Mississippi somewhere. Louisiana. He can't stay in the state though.
No, at all.
But man, let me get up off of here, man. Let's make it happen. We're gonna talk about them garbage Florida State tomorrow, I guess. They done fired the doggone commentator. They brought Tom Herman. He ain't had no job, so he said, "Let me come over here and get some of this Tallahassee paper."
Coach, why don't you just fire the coach right now and just say, forget about it, because they're gonna fire the man. It's inevitable. How many games you think they winning?
I don't know, bro. Florida State.
3 or 4?
Let me see here. Florida State. They should beat Boston College. Beat Central Arkansas. Beat New Mexico State. And you know what I hate? Can I tell you this? The only reason I don't care about Florida State itself.
Right,
The only reason I hate this because I got some buddies on that staff, and I hate to see that they're going to lose their job, bro. I really do.
Oh, okay.
Because it's hard. It's part of the game, but you know what I mean? I just hate that part of it.
Yeah, right. They're going to lose a job. That's the job. You know, that's their job.
But I mean, you got to move. It ain't even about them. I don't care about them, to be honest. It's the families because they know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But your wife got to get up, your kids, all that stuff, man. That's terrible. But that's
so you think they're going to win 3 or 4 games?
They should win more than that, bro. They'll catch somebody slipping.
5. You think they're going to a bowl game?
I don't think they make it. I don't think he makes it past Miami.
Oh, okay.
Because you got to play Miami.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to play
Y'all gonna put it on them because y'all mad. Y'all gonna put it on them.
Right, but listen, he goes Virginia, Louisville, Miami, bye week, Clemson. The only way you could save recruiting is after that you got Boston College, Pitt, North Carolina State, Florida. If you fire him
they're gonna lose to Florida.
If you fire him after the Miami game, you give the interim coach that bye week to get prepared for Clemson. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do some recruiting mitigate, you try to calm it down. Call Olivia Pope for recruiting in that bye week. Clemson, you should still win Boston College. Pitt, you might lose. I'm not sure. North Carolina State might lose. Should probably. And then Florida. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. Miami and they played the Hard Rock. So he shouldn't even make it back to the airport. They should fire him as he's going through the tunnel.
Yeah, that's crazy, but it's true. That's true. Yeah. But all right, Coach Hayes.
All right, brother.
We'll talk another time.
My man, appreciate you calling. Yes, sir. All right, man. That was a great time. All right. I appreciate everybody coming through on the Coach We Coach podcast. Yeah, we do Miami stuff on Wednesdays, Gil. But here, Monday and Tuesday, we just talk college sports, football, hot topics, whatever the case may be. And we'll see what hits the wire tomorrow. Like I said before, please, if you're a member, we're going in Discord right now immediately. So going in there, we got to chop it up. Me and Dub City, we're going to argue a little bit. But anyway, we're going to have a good time. I want to put this up here again. Please, y'all. Oh, man, maybe I can close it out. Don't forget the fantasy. We're finna push it. We're finna make it happen. Get it going. Also, y'all Coach Coop fans out there, man, y'all go make sure y'all go holler at my man. He playing the video game, and I actually challenged him, I think, 2 years ago, and I never did it. But I got to get the new game. We're going to probably play one day soon here. One day soon we'll play online or whatever the case may be. I suck at it, but hey, the people want it. Let's make it happen. Also, like I said, I don't know if y'all want to get a tournament going to Discord. Y'all more than welcome. We can make all that happen. But other than that, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Hit the like, share, subscribe button on the way out. And we're going to make it happen, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace. Man, oh, man. How the mighty have fallen. 7-5. But all you going to hear is swing low. Sweet chariot, I'm gonna carry you home. Swing low. That's all you gonna hear, boy. It's gonna be some sad singing and flower bringing, boy. Huh? Peace.